Yo, what is up, guys? Hey guys, another day so far. So, back doing something a little bit different today. So, I decided to do another tier list video for this one, for this week. So, I did do a tier list a month ago or something like that when I was doing a F1 2023 novelties for the 2023 season. So, the video's in the link to the description, so you can check it out anytime you want. So, it's there if you have time to watch it, or not, you can watch it later. So it's there if you want to check it out in the link in the description. So it's linked there. So yeah, so I've got a tier list for the F1 game. So I thought I'd do another tier list for this one. So the tier list is best, great, good, okay, bad, and another tier. I made another tier for never played before. So there's some of the games are quite, some of them I never played before. So yeah, so let's get into the tier list and let's get started. So and all that. So hope it goes. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll appreciate it a lot. And let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with me on that. So and all that. Now you want to do the video after this, maybe. The thoughts on my. No, you guys' thoughts about it. I think some people have done it before, so I thought I'll do my own. Why not? So yeah, let's start with the never played before. I think there's some of them. There's some of them here. I think I have never played before. So I'll just moving the ones I have never played before, including F1 Manager, F1 Crash, and of course mobile racing as well. And this being is 2016, but I'll get that later on in eventually. Later on down the video. And of course there is a Championship Edition. So similar to the 06 version, so bit similar to 06, but I'd never played it before. But similar to 06, and 2016 is just there. I'll get that later on eventually. And of course, the other game I haven't played on is the F1 2009 version. It was on the Wii, so because it was only on the Wii at the time, where Coastmasters was began at the time. So a little bit different on the Wii, but those are the games that I haven't played before. So that's why I moved it into here to start off with, off the Fidno. So yeah, let's get into the first one is F106. It's not a bad game. It is a good game, but there's some good ones, bad things in there. So some are a little bit difficult, some are really good at the time. So a little bit. I had played this when I was 10 years old, so I thought, yeah, it is a good game. So I don't mind it. So yeah, so I'm quite. Yeah, I'm. That's my thoughts on this one. So yeah, I'm okay with that. Next one is this game. I had played it before in the past when I was 6 or 7 years old, but I can't remember if I played it that much or not. I think I did, but I can't remember at the time. So yeah, it's an okay game. Some are okay, some are good, some are not too bad. Maybe some few things could have done a bit better, but it's an okay it's an okay category, so I don't mind it. So not too bad at all. Um, F1 2010, I'm going to put it in the best category because you got interviews, you got the graphics are a little bit different, and it's not too bad. And also got it's the first time they had on PS3 and Xbox 360 on that game, including PC as well at the time. So yeah, so this game's not too bad. I used to play it a lot when I was a teenager, when I was 14, 15 at the time, before F1 2011 comes out. That's this one right here. This one is in the okay category, F1 2011. It's not same as 2010, but it's similar to 2010, interviews and all otherwise. Yeah, it's just the steering's a bit different, and I think it's the first time I had DRS on this game. You use it at every single. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but the steering is a bit weird. So, and also it looks similar to 2010, but a little bit less. Could have done a bit more, but it's an okay category for F1 2011, so not too bad. So I'm okay with that. So not too bad. So let's move on to these two, 2014 and 2015. Those two are not very good games. They're very bad. It is worse than 2011, I'm guessing. 2014 is the worst one out of all these F1 games I played on. 2015 is the second worst, but it's only because it's on the PS4. It's a little bit different. Menu side, a little bit on the things like that. First time it was on the PS4 on F1 2015. On 2014, I thought it was on the PS4 or Xbox One if you're an Xbox player, but it turns out you had to wait a year later in F1 2015 at the time. 2014 is just similar to 2012 and 13 at the time, but we'll get in that later. Get into that eventually. It's just not that good really. It's the first time that V6 engines, hyper engines. No, the front wings are a little bit different, kind of a sexual side on the front wings, so sexy on the front wings, but bit weirdly. So that is why it's so bad. And also graphics could have done a tiny bit better as well, but on that or something. 2015 is better than 14 because it's not because there's no career mode. That's only one thing is not on there. The multiplayer is a little bit different, a little bit better on the graphics side. First time on the PS4 and Xbox One, and you can't change your helmets. You can't. There's no modes. There's only time trial or multiplayer. Multiplayer is a little bit different though at the time, and there's no career mode. So there's only championship season for 2015, and that's it. So that's it. I mean, it's not great, but it's still a bad game. But it's just if it has career mode in it, I would have put it in okay category. That would have been alright, or something. So let's move on to 2012. It's a good game, better than 2011, and it got these like challenges in there, like time attack, time trial, multiplayer, career mode, of course, and of course you got like young drivers tests as well. A little bit different on 2012, same as 2013 as well. Is in great because it's not because of young drivers test and time trial and career mode all that. You got classic cars, you got 2 classic tracks, Brands Hatch and one in Spain, I think, if I get that right, and also the classic cars as well in the 80s. So that is why it's in a great category in 2013. The tyre wear is a little bit different on 2013, a little bit similar to 2012, but a little bit more than 2012, bit more on the wear side. But you got like classic cars, classic tracks, and something like that. So that's why it's a little bit different. And yeah, that's why 2013 is really a good game. It's really fun on this game, so I don't mind 2013 actually. I did play it a lot at the time, but it's not too bad. 2012, we got these challenges, so you got all these. You race against F1 champions, like there's 6 of them, I think. And you race them in the last challenge to try and beat them. So that's quite cool. Got all these challenges there. It's a shame we didn't have it in. Shame we don't have it right now. Some of the other F1 games. It's a shame we don't have it. It'd be really cool to bring it back on F1 2013, 2023. I meant to say all that. So let's move on to 2016. I'm gonna put it in a good category. It is better than 2015. It's the first time I got resource points, and first time upgrading the car on this game, and also the graphics and menus a little bit different, and multiplayer is still there, similar to 2015. Could have done a bit better on multiplayer, but on the different types, but it's okay, but it's not too bad at the moment. So 2016 is not that bad. So I mean 2017, it's in a good category, but it's not because it's more downforce. Cars a bit faster, and also classic cars on this game as well. So not bad either. That's not too bad though. But there's some little bit of bugs in that. I think there's some little bugs in there and little issues on that game at the start. Maybe a little bit in career mode, a little bit, and then I think it was fine after that. So a little bit glitches there, but it's not like F1 22 because of cheating wise, but we get that later down the video eventually. So let's go to 2019. It's a great game because it got F2, it got story mode, it got some characters in there like Dane Butler and Lucas Weber, in there, so kind of a story mode in career mode in F2. It's a shame they didn't do it in the new season when we in F1 cars for the new season, and then that was it from there, and that was it. You just racing them in career mode, and that's it. There's no cutscenes. There's no other few things in there. You do have interviews as well, including 2018, where interviews came along at the time. It's first time I had EOS management on this game. Same as interviews came back, same as 2019. But 2019 you got like classic cars in there as well, if I get that right. And you got like Enna and Senna thing, like a rivalry thing in 2019, like edition thing. 2017 is all about classic cars. 19 is all about Prost and Senna edition wise. And then I think that was it really. So 2019 is not bad, but they could have done better with the story mode. It could have make it better through the season, in the first 2-3 seasons. That would be great. That would be fantastic in the cutscenes and all that, like in story mode, like it was in F2. But I mean, it's not too bad though. But I'm okay with 2019. As Chrono Wars 2020, absolutely the best game I ever played on, because my team is a new thing. You can create your own team. The menus is different. The career mode thing is different, and you got short tracks. You got some classic cars are in there, and you got F2 as well, and also the little bit different in career mode side. Yeah, so yeah, that is why F1 2020 is a really good game, and it's the best game of all time, really. So that is why 2020 is the best at the top at the moment. I had played it back a few months ago at the time. It was still good. It's still fun though, but I still got a bit of work to do on there, but I will definitely go back on it one day just for fun. Maybe a multiplayer and all that, just for fun and all that. And then hopefully we do other ideas on there at the time. I might make another video about it, but I'm not sure yet. But I have to wait and see what I do on this channel or something like that. So F1 2021, it's great. It is a great game. Breaking Point is good. I really enjoyed the story mode. Yeah, it's a shame I got rid of classic tracks. Some like short tracks and all that kind of stuff. It's a shame I got rid of it. And it's the first time EA and Codemasters are working together on 2021. It's not too bad. I don't mind the story mode, but the cars were... I think the curves were a little bit different on that game. It's just a bit tricky a little bit than it was on 2020. I mean, it's not a bad game. It's better than F1 22 though, because I'll get that in the... Well, actually, I'll do it now, actually. Because F1 22 is not great. 2021 is definitely better than... 2021 is better, so... Because of there's no bugs, there's no cheating problems. That's what PC's having at the moment, and of course esports drivers are trying to complete the need. That's why doing a need is so dead right now. It's okay on consoles, so consoles is not too bad on PS4 and Xbox One, and of course PS5 as well, and Xbox Series X, the new generation at the time. Well, before 2021 came out. I think it was after 2020 and then 2021 came out, and then that's when the new consoles were arrived at the time, before 2021 came out in the summer at the time. Yeah, so yeah, 2021 is definitely better than F1 22 at the moment, because of what I just said: bugs, cheating, games having problems. F1 Life is a waste on F1 22. Nobody cares about the F1 Life, supercars. It's all about designing your clothes and then sorting out your living room and supercars. I don't mind it, but we could have done a bit better with that. But F1 Life, it's not worth it. That's why I don't care about F1 Life. I'm just practicing, and then all I do is practice, and then I mean it's They could have done a bit. They could have fixed the game first before you put F1 Live and new features thing. Like the elimination mode is a different thing. And then it got, well, I mean, F2 is still there though. Thank God F2 is still there, because F2 is not too bad, because the tow is not bad. The EOS and the DOS is not powerful enough like it was on 2021. And EOS is the same as 2021, but DOS is not powerful enough like it was on F2. The tow is not bad though. It's just F122 is not good. It's not the same as 2020 or 2021. It's even worse than in 2021 I was expecting. All that. It's an okay category because F2 is not bad. That's why F2 is not bad on this game, but that's why I prefer F2 then and all that. We did an F2 championship and a while back, doing 8 races in a season. So yeah, it was really good. It was quite fun. We'll definitely do another one maybe eventually down the line on F123 maybe, if we feel like it or not. I have to wait and see on that, or on F123 if we are doing it or not, after season 5 or something on F123 or something. So yeah, so only one more to go is F1 Race Stars. For me, I'll put it in the good category because it's not bad. It's a bit similar to Mario Karts. Well, what they do, but similar to Mario Karts, but they use F1 drivers, like it was in 2012 at the time. Would be really cool if they make a second one, F1 Race Stars 2. Maybe next year's game, or next year, maybe this year at the end of the year. That would be fantastic for players. Maybe on the PS5 and Xbox Series X maybe, or maybe on the PS4, or maybe not on the PS4, but because PS5 and Xbox Series X is a new generation now, so they might be on the PS5 or something like that. But that would be great to have it, to make a second one. That would be really cool. So yeah, so I don't mind it, F1 Race Stars. It's a really fun game actually. So it's similar to well, 2020 really, but a little bit different. Similar to Mario Karts, but a little bit different and all that. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll make another one day in the future. So yeah, so that is my tier list. Well, for F1 games, this is my thoughts on the tier list. So I hope you guys agree on this or disagree if what's missing. Let me know in the comments, because this is my thoughts. So this is how I feel about it from at the start till now. Well, before F1 2023 comes out, around July or June time in the summer, in 2 months time, whatever. So yeah, so I'm going to end it here, so make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, for more videos on this channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the videos if you enjoy it, leave notifications as well so you don't miss next video. So any more videos like this, or other videos, or something like that, any down the line. So yeah, so I hope you guys have a nice day, enjoy your day, and hope you guys have a nice Easter weekend than I did, so I hope you guys enjoy it as well. So yeah, so have a nice day, enjoy your day, and see you later.